The Secret of the Singing Stones. In the sleepy village of Kalpura, nestled between whispering forests and silver streams, there was a hidden place no one dared to visit: the singing stones. They weren't just rocks. These were tall, smooth stones that stood in a perfect circle deep in the woods. Some had swirls on them. Others shimmered faintly in moonlight. The villagers said they sang at night, but no one knew what the sounds really were. "It's just the wind," the grown-ups said. "Or ghosts," the children whispered. But one girl, Mira, wasn't afraid. She had heard the hums and melodies since she was little. They came softly on the wind, like lullabies wrapped in stardust. Whenever the world felt heavy or her heart was tired, the songs calmed her. One evening, when the sky blushed orange and the birds quieted, Mira followed the sound. She tiptoed past the blackberry bushes, leaped over a trickling stream, and stepped into a clearing bathed in twilight. There they were, the singing stones, tall and glowing faintly like they were breathing. Mira took a slow step closer. Suddenly, the ground buzzed gently beneath her feet. The stones lit up, one by one, in soft colors: blue, green, gold. And then they began to sing. Not like humans, and not like instruments. It was a hum, a rhythm, a song without words. But Mira understood it, not in her ears, but in her heart. The stones were telling stories, ancient ones, of the earth's laughter when rivers were born, of stars falling in love, of winds that remembered the names of trees. Mira sat quietly in the middle of the circle, listening. Then something magical happened. One stone near her glowed brighter and began to whisper her name. "Mira, Mira," she gasped. I hear you," she whispered. The stone's hum deepened and warmed. "You are the first in many years to truly listen," it said. "We sing for those who carry wonder. The world has forgotten us, but your heart remembered." Mira's eyes filled with tears, not from fear but joy. She had always felt different, quieter, dreamier. She often listened more than she spoke, and now that had led her here. "Can others hear you too?" she asked. "If they open their hearts," the stones replied, "we will sing for them too." From that day on, Mira returned to the stones often. She never spoke of them to those who would laugh or doubt, but she shared their wisdom in quiet ways. She drew their songs into pictures. She hummed their tunes into bedtime lullabies. And sometimes, when someone was sad, Mira would sit beside them and simply listen, just like she had with the stones. And slowly, the village began to change. People smiled more. They paused to hear the wind. They noticed things again, like the rhythm of the rain and the hush between bird calls. And though no one else claimed to hear the stones sing, they all agreed. Something magical had returned to Kalpura. And in the forest clearing, the stones still stood, singing softly to the night, and always, always to Mira. Moral: the world whispers its secrets to those who truly listen. Sometimes the quietest hearts hear the most beautiful songs.